box in the background there. Good morning, Catherine. It's Sean Boss here at Performance Lexus Toyota. First of all, I just want to thank you for sending in your request for a trade appraisal. So here we're trying something a little bit different. I know Dave Thomas had sent you a number what we were chatting about this morning, so I wanted to take another look at it. So what I'm going to do is do something what's called a virtual trade appraisal and show you where we're coming from in terms of metrics. So just bear with me. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call back, or I can do a Zoom chat or a Google chat with you just to explain where we're coming from. Okay, so I'm just going to switch my screen over, and so to show you the system that we use for trade appraisals. Okay, so give me 1 second. You might see me go away for a minute or so, but all right, we'll flip over. All right, so now you should see what's called a provision screen. So we've inputted all your information in our tool. So we're looking at a 2011 Honda Civic DXG manual transmission. We weren't sure on the color, so I put blue, my favorite color, with about 154K. This area here gives us a metric of what we're looking at in terms of model trim line. So we're thinking it's a GXE. It automatically pulls up as a manual, but I put automatic in manual. And then this area here is where we get our appraisal numbers. So I'm assuming that it's really good condition, like he told Dave as well. It's exterior, interior, no body damage. So what we need to do is we set up some costs on our end. So looking at a reconditioning cost of about $850, that includes maybe some unseen stuff that we don't know that's there. Like maybe like a tie rod bushing or something. So I just have a little bit of a buffer there, as well as certification. So when you run it through a shop to get it certified, I got to pay a licensed technician to do that, which is typically about an hour and a half. So we're looking at about $250 I set up there. Looking at these metrics here, it shows me how many cars are out there. So they're saying there's about 18 cars, and this gives me a price percentage to market. So seeing that it's a car we probably wouldn't retail here, I flipped it over to a wholesale number, and looking at cost and how much profit an independent buyer would probably want to make is maybe at minimum $1,000. So looking at that, I think the original trade appraisal was probably a little bit light if you're telling us that it was a really, really good condition. So I'm thinking somewhere in the range of about $3,500. Looking at other comparables out there and what they're selling for. So this includes automatic, but we're looking at about 17 units. The average odometer range is about 150 kilometers on the vehicle, and the average retail price is about 65. So if I were to deselect automatic, you'll see that number switch to the average price of about $6,000. So there's about a $500 gap there between automatic and manual. I know you mentioned to Dave as well in regards to the Black Book value. So Black Book is just a guideline. It's not an actual person that will pay your money for your trade-in. So if we look at the actual wholesale number, so this is all about averages. I know things are different because of COVID, but the average Black Book is about 45. So looking at my 35 number and what Black Book is not far off. I think that's very fair. Also, sometimes we want to look at is rough, not necessarily meaning that your car is in rough condition, but it gives us a better wholesale number of a car of your age for what it would be. So looking at about $3,500 on Black Book. So again, this number is not that far off. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm just going to flip my screen back. I want to share that with you and let you know where we're coming from. But again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. You can call me directly. You can call Dave, and then we can explain further. So hopefully this gives you a little bit more clarity, and maybe we can do business. Okay? We'll talk to you soon.